I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning, but through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
All right, is that everything? It went on so long, I actually had time to get some pizza and drink some water. Speaking of which. Whew, delicious. So, controls back in hand. And we can begin our hellos. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. Welcome to the prologue demo of Metaphor ReFantazio from Atlus, the studio behind Persona and Shin Megami Tensei, and other such well-known titles like Etrian Odyssey and whatnot. So, I don't plan on buying Metaphor ReFantazio at launch. It is a $70 game. I abhor $70 games. And there is a PS4 version, but they do not want to sell it separately or physically separately for $60, which is very strange. That's my final line when it comes to buying games is I'm not paying $70 for a game ever. That is a luxury item. My groceries cost about $70, so I'm not doing that. But we're going to see what the game's about at least, and that will tide me over until it goes on sale for around Christmas. That was a very involved intro, I'll say that much. Okay. System settings. I like auto advance, and that was good. Enables confirmations for nope. Oh, press turn is past turn. I thought I said press turn. I'll go to another. This is fast. Yeah, most of this sounds good. Seems to be all the settings. Okay, let's have at it. I had high hopes for this game before I got smacked with the $70 price tag, but that'll go down. And when it hits 40 or 50, or
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. What?
Whoops, sorry. Who are you? Who shall guide the protagonist? I'll just put my usual online name. There it is.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
What might that be?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No, fantasy is a goal we all work towards. We all think flying cars will not exist, but we're slowly working there, and we did get closer to hoverboards, or communication from around the world at the speed of a thought. We have overcome that. Imagination is what we dream of it. We can do anything. No, fantasy is not limited to imagination.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of
Although I know in
affecting
Atlus games choices don't matter, so it doesn't matter what you pick.
Must be what you believe.
They're just gonna tell you what to
I
believe anyway.
confess my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Alright, we're gonna put it on... Oh. We'll put it on hard. Atlus games are too easy nowadays for me, so I generally try to put it as hard as I can. Persona 3 Reload, for example, that game is beyond easy. Even on like the most brutal difficulty.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming, mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is.
No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Why are you guys struggling over a book? Let him have a book, man.
Hold it!
Well, you thought that was the right move? When one guy was distracted?
Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us!
Oh, not me too. Nice. Atlus knows how to use blood.
Drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Ow. That looked like that hurt a little. We're fine. We have our pixie.
Aw, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
We can talk.
And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The
What's with
mission's
this weird
more important
filter?
than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Why is there a slight mirror effect on us? Like my shirt has a slight mirror effect, and
Think we'll
it's
make
just a
it?
slight mirror effect on her whole body. I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Dungeon, basic controls. Move, dash, dodge.
Let's go.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff on screen. Will you... Okay. Makes it a bit easier. Is there in-game way to adjust the UI? Because I very much dislike Atlus UI. There's so much of it on screen at all times. There is not. Atlus, you need to get better with your UIs, please. I just... Okay.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Face Sight. Press L2 to use Face Sight. This ability lets you see what Gallicus senses in the environment. Okay. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay.
Just avoid the enemies and head for high ground. Follow that cliff on your right. That way. Yeah.
Ugh, I think they see us. Look.
Not exactly how I thought this game would start. A lot quicker about it than Persona, I can definitely say that much. Which is hours before you do anything besides the tutorial dungeon.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Yeah, we're gonna save the world.
Leave it to me.
You say that, but let's go over it one more time.
Thanks for giving me a choice,
First,
Atlus.
we get to the royal capital and get you
guys are
enlisted
really
as a
bad
guardsman
about
at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Healing spell? But I didn't take any damage. Oh. It is though music is playing directly on mine. The effects of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
That's diegetic. I like that. Music actually exists in this world and as magic.
Look.
Hey, look.
Over there.
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight.
Got a sec?
I think that's the Grand Cathedral over there. It's big enough to use as a landmark. Why is my walk kind of like a weird stumpy walk? What am I doing? Where's my, you know, kind of not stumpy walk at least? It's either run or stumpy walk. That's kind of sad. Just run. Surviving is all that matters right now. I have a sword. Free stuff. Medicinal herb. Yeah. Are you guys still on my tail? Whoa. Whoa, hello. Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh, anime cutscene.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Okay. O Great Seeker, bearer of the fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy wisdom. I didn't read the last word. It was either wisdom or something else. Usually they say grant me thy wisdom or salvation or something.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
That is a very cool cloud. Couple over there making out in front of the bar.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Parapus said.
Such a shame.
Parapus?
Might you spare some coin?
Yeah, sure. You can have $1.
Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Well.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Is that a good thing? I wonder. Also, this game seems to be very good about auto-scrolling. I'm very happy about that. I like it when my text is snappy and keeps up.
Incredible.
Even if there is very little pause between the one sentence and the next.
Kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Was he smoking a vape? I wasn't paying attention, but it looked like he was smoking a
The
vape.
king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
How hard is it to deliver a message? I mean, yeah, we did get stopped by bandits, but...
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Okay. I'm intrigued so far. Also, loading screen, incredibly cute.
So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Do you know where you're going? What to know in town? Press R1 to open a local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing triangle. Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks. That's a good little ender there. Press up to save.
Whatever will I do?
All right. Always save your game.
Let's go see.
We don't have any time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Go straight down the main street and you should find the recruitment center.
Whatever will I do?
Well, is there anyone else we can talk to, or... Magala? Accumulator? We really are in the capital now. Menacing soldier. You got any eyes? Nope.
Stop!
May I ask you to step away from the accumulator that goes double for the one of your tribe. Accumulator? Looks like you don't know anything. How
What do
pathetic.
you think you're playing at?
If you have no business here, then be gone. You're getting in the way of my work. I'm not doing anything.
That's terrible.
It's an accumulator. Accumulator.
What is there to do now?
That guy was no ordinary animal. There are traces of something gargantuan crawling about, after all. So many rumors concerning monsters in the wasteland. Why, it's all you hear about these days.
That's not
True, but I read about them in Julian's book. It claims there aren't any near the royal capital. Yet.
That's terribly unfair.
Is she a bird person? Nice. Is that her face or a mask? I think that's her face.
That's terribly unfair.
It's very stony, but that is her face. Any other bird people have faces like that? Oh, this guy's going through it.
Well met, eh?
Crowds just keep coming. Must be the royal funeral.
What's going on?
His Majesty passed away with no heir? Laggard coachman. Here we are, Grand Trad. Frankly, I don't have any good things to say for how Parpis are treated here. We must know. We don't need you telling us. We got attacked by a monster in our hometown. We had no choice but to come here. Regardless of how we're treated, we gotta make it work.
What's going on?
Interesting. I guess the Parpius are cat people. It seems like.
Oh my, what to do?
Elda?
Elda, you walked all the way here? Don't tell me. You ran into some trouble, huh? Oh, hold on. Probably kicked it out of the carriage, were you? My sympathies. That's being an Elda for you. Traversing the wasteland by foot? Ah, must be tribal prejudice. Ether Sanctifix? Oh, cool. Had a rough time getting here by carriage. I wish I had a Gauntlet Runner. That's a cool name. The Gauntlet Runner. Let's not stray too far. If you're lost or something, check the map. I like how we have the typical Atlus. If you don't exist, all you get is a blob. Yeah, they kind of get blobby way off in the distance, but up close, medium distance, they're all right. But yeah, I saw somebody sliding in. Yep, if you look really closely next to that door, there's a guy sliding. I don't even think he's moving. I think he's literally just sliding. Yeah, his feet aren't moving at all. The hell's an elder doing here? You're ruining my buzz. Look, it's an elder. Royal family has died out. Church crier. The royal funeral for His Majesty the King will be held at the Grand Cathedral. Naturally, His Eminence Forden will be in attendance as well. You may gather at the Grand Cathedral on the day of the event. Did I press a button? I don't think I did. No, video game is happening.
The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Well, you're not gonna stop and tell me about it? As per
Everyone
video
and their
game?
mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Not interested.
Not really my thing.
You're not even a little interested? This is military-grade stuff, right?
I'll be interested when someone gives me one for free.
Having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease.
Hello.
A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Who are you?
Well, I
Don't call her
suggest you keep a
shady.
low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much?
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you?
I might fall
How
for
would
it.
you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
I was thinking of a joke in my mind of, I forget how it goes, but I love to see you come and I love to see you go, and we're just staring at her cool cape flowing.
You are.
Oh, the recruitment place? Go down the street towards this cathedral. It'll be the building on the left. You looking to list as a soldier? Not like there's any other work for Eldest, I guess. Don't make assumptions. Oh, you think you're better than the grime of the Sunshade Row you crawled out of? You're in for a rude awakening, boy. Well, go recruit yourself then. Go sign up. That's a cute loading screen. I like it. I was hoping that we blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
Let's go see.
What are you playing at?
Really now?
Huh? The recruitment center? What, you want to enlist or something? It's just down the road if that's the case. But in Elda, enlisting? Bloody hell, what will be next? Wouldn't be in such a sorry state if Louis was in power. The mountainous guy. If we weren't focused on saving the prince, I'd give him a piece of my mind. Well, let's just grin and bear it. I guess you guys don't need any help then. Ooh, you are cool.
You there?
Young man, might I interest you in our shop's wares? This is no ordinary Mustari shop. Oh, we're actually in the middle of something. We got something to do. Recruitment center. If you're lost, it's the large building down the street and to the left. Stop by when you have time.
Bye now.
I do business here all the time, so if you're in the area, do stop by. You're gonna have some stuff for me. Some basic potions, maybe a crappy item or two.
Beg pardon?
Oh, there!
When I heard His Majesty had been killed, I could hardly believe my ears. Oh, you're just saying that out in the open? But he was a man indifferent to festivities. His death will not cause any disruptions. As long as we have His Eminence Scientifics Forden, this country will be safe.
Beg pardon?
Scientifics Forden will keep this country safe. Okay.
Excellent.
The mission's behind me, but I'll still wander around a little bit.
That's wrong, though.
That's wrong. I was trying to get a good angle on the bird people. If their faces all look kind of like masks. He's got a little life to his face. She does not. So the women kind of look like statues, and the men kind of have their eyes open a little bit. Kind of the opposite of what I expect, but interesting.
Oh my.
Are you a dog person or a cat person? As soon as I get the right angle. You seem
Oh my.
more cat than dog, at least from this angle. Oh, you're a big guy.
That's wrong, though.
No, it isn't. Well, I guess it is. That must be the edge of the map. No, it's just kind of skirting around the main mission. Whatever.
Elder rubbish.
And Elda, why are you here? What did Eldas do?
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
The mission is just to give a message to somebody. We could just walk in and say, I have a message for so-and-so. It's urgent.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you?
Who's the uppity one?
Lordling, welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard.
Yeah,
anymore.
get him.
But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Yeah.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Yeah, right.
The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
You wouldn't last
All right,
5 minutes.
Next. Hurry it up.
You look like you do more eating than fighting.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I need the money.
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Good at scouting.
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fun station, eh? Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Enter the name of this story's protagonist. I heard the default name is Will, so we're gonna go with that. Atlus always chooses such a funny name for their protagonists
You know your
by
letters,
default.
do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property, so if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next!
What a long line. I guess we got no choice but to wait our turn.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting is only gonna get you chewed out.
Whoa.
You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me. If so... Or was there something else you needed? Are you really a noble? I take you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not. They said tribe don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up as a meat shield. Now I can find any better work. Wish I could serve Count Louis. His army's built on merit, so even a Parapus could stand a chance. Yep. Cat people.
What's the world coming to?
Blasted. I came to enlist because I heard you can make quick Reeve here, but they really make you work alongside creepy Elda? Parapus I can deal with, but Elda are outright ominous. Where'd you hear that? God's own scriptures. There's where. Guess you can't expect an Elda to know shite. Just let him say it once. Fighting someone like him would only be a waste of energy. Your only real feature is your ears are slightly pointy. You can't even see my ears. Like, they're covered up. Like, really hard to see. Alright, let's join the queue. Oh, we waited till evening. Okay.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're
We didn't
arming
even do anything.
squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
What? No,
Sorry for
I'll
making
remember
a scene.
this, or I'll get you for this.
You alright?
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Will do.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here.
You could have told him to
igniter.
shut up and just handed our stuff and walked away.
These
You
days
let him run
most
his mouth.
come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with on earlier had one too. They must take many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Capital Vicinity Map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Yeah. It is 11C outside.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Where do you sleep? Oh, I guess you don't.
Hey. You awake?
No, I'm sleeping.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny.
Leave me alone.
Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Yeah. That's just how it is.
Just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
No.
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh? Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see,
That's a
no
fantasy,
magic,
alright.
no tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Oh well. Guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Okay. That's our first night then. Daybreak. Arbor Day. 19C.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
I will say the prince is very pretty. Very Bishonen. Why did they swap spots?
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find a destination, the northern border front. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use stick to highlight the location you want to learn about, then press X.
This place here.
The northern border fort. A fortress built to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, it is now manned due to frequent monster sightings.
Hey, don't forget.
That's where our context would be.
Okay then.
All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow. Man, traveling by carriage must suck.
Transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Okay.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel.
True.
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's hard to explain.
Hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better
Atlus,
world.
Please.
A utopia, perhaps.
Please stop giving me false choices.
I'm
You've had
something
a
of
few
a
that
reader myself,
lead to
but
very
that's not like any
interesting
book I've
dialogue.
read.
But come
you
on.
know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Literally getting mad over nothing
That's the
for
last
nothing.
thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I'm Will.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the ball.
War hero my ass.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
He's just gonna claim the credit. You guys are rushing to your deaths.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
That's not what we signed up for. We signed up for, you know, training and military leadership.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, guys are sending us to our deaths.
Explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
What fairy?
Fairy. I didn't see a fairy.
Are you really trying to play that card now? He just saw you talking to me. And I have a name, you know. If you're gonna call me anything, call me Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
A new ally, Stroll. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally. Call him Leon. It's his first name.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay?
Yep.
Our allies inside here? Yeah, that's my guess. Somehow, we've got to find him. Huff, huff. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally? Oh, nothing. I'll just worry about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Alright. Do our little crypt walk there. Leon's also doing his crypt walk.
This is...
Ah, yes. We should definitely walk into here. Atlus, your 3D monsters are not very much improving. It's been years since Persona 5, and it looks very not as good.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
Just make it a 2D monster. It doesn't need to be 3D.
We have to help the survivors!
Help them what? We're barely doing well ourselves.
Damn it.
This is horrific. So many dead. Gearus, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we might find some that still draw breath. You know, all these fools are dead. Wait, let's deal with this one. It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller. Is that a human too? Looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? Yeah. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing. We attack it separately. We can only fight if we work a plan out together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us, working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Squad battles. Press triangle to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. Press triangle any time, but if you use your square attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
This is our chance. Let's take them away.
Oh, that's fancy. Squad battles will stun enemies. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, press yeah. That's yes. Oh, that last one seemed important. I think it said enemies will receive an extra turn in hard mode. Wow. What's with this music? Anyway, beat it up.
The power of not done yet. Still up. Burn to ash.
Nice. Unscathed triumph. Oh, sweet. Perfect battles get more bonuses? I like that. I like that a lot.
I think we got them all. All right.
Whew, we pulled through somehow. We're still alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. You guys died against that? Like dozens of you? It's pathetic.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty. We have the element of surprise. We catch it off guard. We strike now, right? Sneak attacks. Attack an enemy while being seen using square. There's a chance for their entire break gauge to deplete at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
Come on! We have the edge.
Let's settle this quick. The power of they die hard.
A tough one.
Unscathed triumph.
Next one will fall just
I like
as
that.
easy.
That's a good system.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
Oh. You will retain unused points. Item acquisition. Hit evasion and escape. Lowers damage from enemies. Magic and physical. And we have 1 point. We'll keep it for now. Yes.
That should do it.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Yeah, it's a medicinal herb. We always need those in RPGs. It's a staple. Oh, those don't have nice exploding sounds.
Look.
Let's push through. Okay, this could be all we got.
Now get ready.
Still here?
Burn to us.
Why? Are you actually part of my setup? Because I can't control you.
That'll do it.
No, I don't think you're a real party member, otherwise you get experience. Hey, you're still alive. He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course this is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all, it's bloody hell. The soldier appears to be dead. And Leon said don't let it get to you. That's hilarious that this is my fault somehow. You guys rushed into it. We didn't go anywhere.
Run.
They're so young. A fresh recruit, get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster. We can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. Departed. He's not either. Where could he have gone?
Damn it!
Ah, damn Elda. I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die. I can stuff some herbs in you. I guess not. So there's the enemies behind that door, so we're gonna hold off on that.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Okay, full-on medicine. Oh, I like how he rallies Leon when he starts running. Yeah. Hey, come on, let's go. Any more enemies we can grind for experience while we're running around doing nothing?
Come on! Good one!
Oops.
This battle's ours. This could be our time.
Right! Critical hit!
The power of plus one!
It's okay. A tough one.
Ow. Ow.
Burn to us!
You sure are using a lot of MP, man.
Let's hurry on.
And you're not regenerating it.
That'll do it.
Where is he? He's still alive, right? Okay, the boxes do make a little bit of noise. Watch stuff, the thing's dangerous. Don't be fooled by the way it looks. What thing? Oh, the little Coco looking dudes over there. Whoa!
We'll hold our ground.
Wait, I hit him first. Enemy ambush. If you're attacked in the dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle. That begins on the enemy's turn, which is dangerous. Yes, clearly.
The power of fire!
Okay, now I know he's resistant to fire. Let's use a little Herbie. Oh, we have, yeah. Okay. Why does it say squad? Oh.
We won't lose this.
Okay, so you can initiate a battle from far away. I see. Homo Tenta.
I won't hold back.
Okay, we have Mage Fire. And that's our equip skill.
Not done yet.
How come you get a great sword? And I don't have the ability... Wait, tactics? No, where is give me the ability? Standard attacks, prioritize health, conserving P, last kill, conserving consumables. Just prioritize MP, please.
All right, victory is ours. That'll do it.
Alright, that's my reward for all this humdrum.
That should come in handy.
Okay, revival medicine, critical for hard mode. Any secrets in here? Alright, I'll just take the revival and call it even. And maybe heal Leon a little bit. Galactus is our guide. Oh no, he's definitely listed as a guest. I don't care about you then. You can heal yourself in battle if need be. Surely our items are shared, or you have your own set of items. Combat's very standard so far. Nothing to write home about, but it feels good. Snappy, that's what you want to see. Hopefully the upcoming boss isn't too special. As in can randomly just kill me a la SMT4 opening. Wait. You two, perhaps you're searching for someone?
I get it now.
Thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. You didn't ask.
What?
Why are we telling him the truth? We don't care. That cry, is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
It sounds like it came from atop that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
You guys are pathetic. Okay, we'll wait for you to turn around and get some good hits in.
Let's push through.
This is our chance.
We have the edge.
That's us. And we'll win this.
Didn't I tell you to conserve? I told you conserve MP. Like, that's literally my orders. At least you can retry battles. That's nice.
The next one's yours.
That's not what I meant to do.
I will fight with pride.
Yes,
Don't waste your powers.
Conserve MP. Okay, he's not a party member. He's just a guy. He does not care about my orders.
That settles that. That'll do it.
There's a room here. And that stuff. Oh, and there's also little guys in here.
Get your toes, everyone! This is our chance. Forward!
Let's settle this quick. Burn! That's one!
Great job, Stroll. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
The power of fire!
Why use Mage Fire?
There's no way I'm stopping. I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Maybe something over here too, right? Yes. Yes.
We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
You're here?
Try some of this!
Yeah, your sword's stronger than your magic. Why not just use it more?
They chose the wrong opponent.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Broken Igniter. Okay, that can be sold. Alright, Stroll. I heard a noise. Old coin. Very helpful. Got some baddies over here.
Alright, how's that? This battle's out. Give it my all. Go.
Get in there!
Nice.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Careful, we've got company.
Push through. Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Settle this quick.
Still up?
Troll, you gotta aim better
Oh,
than that.
you have low accuracy. You're a Junpei. You wield the big sword, but your accuracy sucks.
Let's hurry on.
We made short work of them.
Come on! Head down! We have the edge.
And we'll win this.
Get ready.
That's one. That'll do.
Troll always comes through.
Yeah.
Only one left. Finish
here?
them off and we're clear.
All right. Flawless victory.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Anybody else? What we got?
Let's push through.
Whoa.
Get him.
Okay, let's give this all we've got. Settle this quick.
Okay, I was wondering why my attacks weren't continuing to hit.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
What difference is mag from money? Because mag isn't magic.
We made short work
Mana
of
bars
them.
aren't refilling.
Nice find.
So maybe it's for summoning demons? If we're going by not Persona, Shin Megami rules, where mag is your money, but also used to summon your demons. The roof is just ahead. Might I have a moment? What? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together might not even save anyone at this point. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because there's a chance that there's even one survivor. Then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I can never live with myself. This time.
Hey.
And you plan to forge ahead despite the risks? I won't you die up there. You're alright.
That's true, but
I can't just leave you to die up there, man. Ha, I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. It's not exactly my sentiment, but sure. If I run now and never deliver the message, then the prince will die. You have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Lend me your strength. Yeah, no problem. We might get rinsed, but I believe in our abilities.
What do you think? Yep.
Let's duke it out. Oh, there's lots of you guys up here. You all suck. Whoa, that guy's doing Chun-Li kicks.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Kind of reminds me of the Toho character with those eyes.
We have to
around
hold it off somehow.
Damned humans.
It does say
It was all
peril.
because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival.
let's go.
Alright. Is it weak to fire? It does not care about fire.
Monster.
You're mine.
Does not care about great swords either. Alright, this might be a forced loss.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
Is there anywhere else we can aim? Homo Gorlio?
I won't hold back!
Nope, nowhere else you can aim. So I'm not gonna waste my stuff on this. We'll just auto battle. This is definitely a forced loss section, so I don't really care.
How is it this strong?
What can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. Do we have special abilities we haven't used yet? And yet...
I'm distracted. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Stupid can't take any more! Someone heal him!
No.
Wasn't enough.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Hello? Persona?
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within.
Anime.
Engrave thy very heart.
Anime abilities. Excuse me? Henshin? Oh my gosh. What do we look like? Are we a common rider? No, we're just Persona. Okay, never mind. Neat. We can transform into a Persona.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Cyclone.
Scour! Oh my, that did the trick.
Oh. Okay. It can use magic despite a lack of igniter. Is that just an occasional transformation, or...
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
Okay, I knew we could target someone else. Archetype, call power.
Seeker!
Weak HP recovery.
Is there another way?
Okay, so I just turn big when I'm about to do magic. Cool.
Wind!
That's it! Stay on it!
Let's stay calm. Seeker! Scour! Alright, how's that?
We've got to hit the other spots too.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Wind!
You hit their weakness!
Seeker! Scour! Let's push through!
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ig! I can't believe it's eating from its
I won't hold back!
Can you knock those apples off?
Wind! Scour! It's still up?
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
I mean, I had it on its own. Have Gallican knock down apples to keep the foe from healing? Sure.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Oh, that's a cute little...
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
I won't hold back! Wind! Come forth, Royal Soul!
Whoops.
Don't waste your powers.
Trash him.
My tactic, conserve MP. Next use MP. Okay, so my sword is definitely weaker. Battle's a little stale at the moment, so we're definitely gonna...
I'm counting on you.
Whoops, not that one. L1 being... Never. Everyone being past turn is not my favorites.
Fight as you see fit.
Alright, we're fighting to kill.
I trust your judgment.
Turning on our auto battle. See how fast this can go. But it is definitely not as snappy as I like it. Hard mode in games should be you take more damage and so does the enemy.
A tough one.
Like the stakes should be higher, not just less skewed in your favor.
Wind.
Alright, we finally got him. Gorleo's apple. What is AXP?
Not bad.
Archetype XP. Okay.
Not bad at all.
Do they evolve?
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake.
Uh-huh.
Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If
So a
thou
persona.
wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... it was crazy!
You had a metal heart.
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
From
I'll
good.
be damned. Someone actually survived.
That
And we beat
voice.
it.
Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Where were you?
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
There's good materials here.
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
What will that do? Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question? About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nation's had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran, unjustly made into the noble's scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
And he's got 4 generals behind him, so...
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Free help.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
You're still
as far
hurt.
as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest start. Operation. Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Luis Guillaburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Rank 7 difficulty out of 10. Deadline unknown.
Luis
Probably
will
a
also
year.
be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Comrade, new ally, Grius. Grius, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
A fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Northern Border Fort. Rest of a departure.
Ugh.
Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power used. Tell me, is that some sort of magic? No, it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours are broken in the commotion, besides. Was it? Incredible. If only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for both of us. Let's get some rest. You did a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. Ah, you want to talk about that power, don't you? Huh? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family before you infiltrated the army. Who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary. And yet, His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness's Princess tutors in swordplay. Nah, the night of the attack, I was there. Truly, that's incredible.
Got it?
It's getting late. We'll talk details tomorrow. I want to talk more. We have more than a few stories to swap. I'd like to hear how the Sanctum is faring myself, but as it stands, I'm in need of some shut-eye.
Got it?
Alright, sleepy time. Man, that nap looks like it feels good.
Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
But the ground sucks.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault. It is kind of your fault.
I mean, it is kind of your fault.
Yeah.
Wow! Way to twist the knife. Look.
Hey, I'm just being real.
I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
Yeah. We've probably read that book like 100 times.
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Whoa, that's an image. What is that transition for? Anime transition? Okay, no, it's something we're seeing in our dreams. Cool.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you.
Philemon?
I've been waiting.
Philemon? No.
And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Is this the Velvet Room? Man, Atlus, you guys really only know how to make one game.
In moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers.
How did Kitty get up there?
I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind.
Okay.
So, what would you say to an alliance?
Yeah.
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within.
I really like Moore's portrait art, going from
mystic,
squinting, smiling
art.
to
Now the
wide-eyed
stuff of
wink.
legend, what I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
Okay.
We can be friends.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
S-Links. Okay, that's a good handshake. I like that.
What manner of story?
New ability, Seeker Archetype. You can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Right, I assume. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in Academia. Cool. So rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not 8. And maybe one in the middle for 9? Who knows? I'm seeing 4, 6, 8, 11, 14, 16, 19, 23. Okay, yeah, there's about 30-ish going on around here. I sense a heroic embodiment of the seeker for more. Followers. More is the first of your followers. People that support your quest as steadfast allies you can grow closer to. Wait, what? Okay, so Stroll is a follower? Not a real ally? Whatever. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. 1 of 30, it seems.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Flame stay.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget. One wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
You didn't even say anything.
I'm
It's
watching
like,
you.
I exist.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case,
the road should take us to Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad.
Let's see.
Stop.
That's northern border for I have no intention going back. Okay, just making sure.
This place here.
The mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital
Don't
protected.
let your guard down. Good.
Alright, let's hurry.
The Nord Mines. Located northwest of Grand Trad, it is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't help feeling being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget, I have my eye on you.
Look at that!
Hey, look up in the air. Flying enemies. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. So, now what? We needed another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide in and wait it out? No, we need to keep moving. Besides, we're already as low as blah blah. Let me guess, you can move much faster if you didn't die back there and didn't keep out on me. Come on, we have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? You're truly worthy to demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Okay, auto-saving. Yay. Can I normal save, actually? Can't normal save, but I can certainly auto-save, which is nice. Yes. Forest Mine Trail. North Mines Forest Trail. And we've been playing for an hour and almost 40 minutes. Okay, good. So, Oh, was that our spirit just hanging out? Is that guy just there? I saw that. What? Why does he just appear? Huh, that's very strange. Any case, pretty okay game so far. Not blowing my mind. I'm definitely just reading a lot of Persona from this, and this is from the Persona team, so I'm not expecting anything not Persona. Like, you come into this game, you know who it's made by, you see how it looks, it's gonna be Persona. But I'm okay with this so far. I'm still not convinced to ever buy it at $70. No game has broken that for me yet. So this didn't have much of a chance to either, but it's nice to see. Combat overall, pretty okay. Not seeing anything too crazy so far. We're still in the tutorial area, I'd say. But at least, unlike Persona, it's having a rolling start. And I like that, rather than just like do cutscenes for 40 minutes. There's still a lot of cutscenes going on, don't get me wrong, but we get to the action a lot faster, which is good. That is the way to do it. So we're gonna take a little break, and I'm gonna have me a little something to eat and a nap, and we'll get back to this. So, see you in a minute. Bye.